Hi, this is Denise. Welcome to my home. It is Monday. Boy, did I have trouble Monday. I've had the Monday blues all day. I've just kind of wanted to sit here. There's a reason for it, though, I think. I couldn't go to sleep until after 2 this morning. It was about 2 o'clock. And then it was a fitful sleep. I don't know why that happens sometimes, but I'm sure it does with everyone. I wasn't pondering anything or... Yes, I see you. I know you want up here. Come on, come on. I just couldn't go to sleep. You're wrapped up in my necklace. There. I just couldn't go to sleep. Hunter says hi. Don't you? Say hi. Here. Oh, come on now. You want to be the... Stop it. You goofball. Knock it off. Who do you think you are? You're not supposed to growl at me. You're not. So stop. I'm the boss, not you. I think. He doesn't do that very often, but every once in a while he'll get a little snippy. He didn't snip. He just gets grumbly. You've heard him be grumbly. I think he thought I was trying to put him down, and he didn't want to get down. Anyhow, hi. I hope your day is going well. It's warm here. It feels like a late spring day. It is overcast, so it's kind of humid. But that kind of goes with the territory, doesn't it? It does. Have you had a good day so far? It's 2 o'clock, so we're about halfway done. I hope you have had a good day. Did you have anything planned today? I had plans. They kind of went out the window, but I did do a couple of things. Like feed the dogs because they insist on it, and the rats, and the cats, and the kid. They all kind of have that habit of eating, and I don't know how to break that in them. I know when my kids were all teenagers, oh my goodness, the food came in and out. You know, as it was coming in the door, it was going into their bellies and gone. My kids were all stair-step, and there were a whole slew of them. And when they were teenagers, boy, could they put on a feed bag. I never had any trouble getting them to bring in groceries, though. They wanted to peruse. Can you imagine? Well, I can. My daughter, Jessie, has 5 teenagers at home right now. And I had 6, so it's very close. And she said, Mom, I spend close to $500 a week on food. And I believe her. I think it's going to get a little better since she's not working now because the convenience foods. You know, she's a good cook and she'll be doing something other, but my goodness, it's probably still going to be $350, $400 a week. I can't even imagine that. Well, we have a Temu haul today. We do. I kind of split up some orders. I've been trying to do that so that we have plenty of stuff. And I wanted to do this one in particular because it has stuff in it. I've had a few of you that have said, I just miss your old hauls where you had stuff. Well, I have stuff, but it's kind of stuff that I think is really great stuff, and that's beads and craft items, and some people don't think that's great stuff. And I get that. So I want to break things up if I can with things that I would normally buy, and I do normally buy. Are you trying to say you're sorry? Huh? Do you know that you were naughty? You don't growl at me like that. You don't. You don't growl at people that you love. Anyway, so I put this order together from 3 orders. And so we have an order with some kind of interesting items in it. I hope you enjoy it. Temu is an online shopping platform. You don't have to join anything to get free shipping. There are some vendors that are in the United States now, and they can charge shipping. They have a minimum, you know, $30 is about what they charge. Oh, they don't charge that. I'm sorry. It's a minimum purchase amount before they pay free shipping. That's very, very low. And if you pay shipping, it's $2.99. So it's still very, very reasonable. No middlemen, 50 to 75% less than the vendors on the outside. Test me. Test it. Test the waters. Go in and price check your stuff. I think you'll find that Temu is going to beat the other vendors hands down. I've seen a couple of times where they were very close, but that was with a very, very deep discount on something here when the other stuff wasn't on sale. And Temu has sales all the time. So anyhow, there are no middlemen. That's how the prices can stay low. With that being said, the prices in your cart are going to go up and down until you put money on it. Then when you put the money on it, they will never go up again. But 9 times out of 10, you'll find that they'll go down a little bit. And Temu has implemented what's called a price adjustment. You're able to equalize that amount so that you'll be able to get the very best price that you can. And they will refund into Temu credit or your original source of payment. For 30 days. That's pretty terrific. 90 days, no questions asked return policy. If something just wasn't what you expected it to be, hi Lacey, you can return it. There are games that you can play. Fishland, farmland. All my numbers will be in the description box. Come on. You want to get up here now? Nobody's seen you for a long time. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's okay. You can get up here. Come on. She knows that she's big. And she wants to be little. Look at Lacey, come here. Come here. Oh, they're just going to play now. Well, we might have the tripod on the floor. I don't know. The numbers for my game will be in the description box. Also, because this is 3 different orders, there will be 3 different order links in my description box that will have the different items on it. So you can go right to the order and order what you'd like when you find something that I've shown you that you really kind of want. And I know there's going to be a lot in here that you're just going to have to take home. Right up here, you'll see, on the screen, you'll see my affiliate code. It's AFX04708. That affiliate code is something that you should use always. Put it in the description box. I'm sorry, the search bar when you first get on to Temu. Put it in the I can't say it, into the search bar. Whatever you decide to purchase will be credited to this channel in such a way that we will get more sponsored hauls. And that's really a neat thing, because then I can show you more stuff and it won't be a bigger ding in my pocket. It'll help me a great deal. And I really want to be able to share things with you. New customers, if you're new to Temu, there you go. If you're new to Temu, go to the website, check out the prices, make a list of what you want to buy. Then go to my description box, and in the description box will be a link, a new order link, a new customer order link. You click on that, go in there, they're going to invite you to be affiliate. You don't have to do that. You can up the road if you decide to. That's what I do. And I know I'm going fast. I've had a couple of people that have said that I talk too much about Temu. And maybe I just need to just be me. You can get up here if you want. Yes, I know. She's really not a lap dog, is she? But she wants to be. She is such a love. So, when you're ready to order, put my affiliate code in the search bar. You have an hour to place your first order. So that's why I suggest that you go to the website first. Then you have your list and you know what you're doing. Place your order on that website. I'm sorry, the link that you download with my affiliate code up there, and you will not only receive 30% off your first order, which is huge. Golly, you know, the prices are already wonderful, and to reduce it by another 30% is pretty cool. You'll also have the ability to use a $100 coupon bundle, and you'll be able to enjoy that on subsequent orders. So your beginnings, middles, and ongoing with Temu will be really, really nice. Customer service is good. You can talk to people. Their goal is to make things right with you. I found a lot of things at Temu that I haven't found in retail for a very long time. There are certainly things that aren't what I would hope that they would have been. Something that you need to really make sure you do is look at dimensions. They always have dimensions. Always. I hear so many times, oh, it wasn't as big as I thought it would be, or oh, that's bigger than I thought it would be, or oh, you know, it's wider, or whatever. The dimensions are always there. They're in centimeters and in inches. Get out your measuring tape if you're not good at guesstimating. If something is 11 inches, I kind of know it's about that long. But that's me. Some people don't have that, just like I don't know north, south, east, and west. Get a good idea for what your dimensions are so you won't be surprised. I think that's it. And on to our Temu order. Here's the bag. I bought some things for the kids, my grandkids. And these are really cute. They're like Legos. And you can see it's a building set. This particular one, I think, is an ice cream. Yeah, there's an ice cream cone on the top. It's an ice cream parlor. It has all the instructions on the inside, I'm sure. I haven't looked yet. Yeah, and they're even in color. What's this? This is even a product manual in different languages. And it's not a manual, it's just a little piece of paper. I see you. Wait a minute, you don't want to knock these things down. I need to have them. The instructions are really, they look pretty concise to me. Any of you that know me know that instructions are not my favorite thing. With something like this, I would do it. It shows where every piece goes. It's a really good training tool for children to follow directions. And the reward, are you getting down now? No? The reward is this awesome little building. All of the pieces are here. And they're all in separate little bags. These are like micro Legos. They are teeny, teeny, tiny. But they look like Legos nonetheless. They've done a really good job separating things out. Oh, these are tiny. Wow. Can you see how tiny those are? Let's see how big the finished little ice cream shop is. Looking at this, it looks like it's going to be extremely tiny. And it has all the pieces numbered, so you know what you're looking at. Let's see here. Oh, I knew the box fell. I couldn't see it right in front of my face. Ages 14 plus. So it's for an older child. And I think that with a parent, you know, it's called micro. And they are. I should have looked. Now here I am. I told you about dimensions and stuff and I didn't look. I just figured they were like, regular Legos, but boy, they're smaller than I thought. Because I didn't look. I'm not seeing a dimension. I would say though that it really is going to be micro, as in little. I don't see any walls. Where are the walls? Maybe the walls could tell me something. Or the floor. Well, yeah. You see that little square piece there? That's the floor. So that's about how big this is going to be. And with all things equal, if we have a patient parent working with our grandparent, I'm thinking this is going to fall into my hands. Working with a child will get it done. And you know, I bought all those tweezers. This will be perfect for that. And the finished product will look like this. There are 6 of them in the collection. I bought 2 of them. And my goal is to go ahead and get all 6. This set was $4.97. It's $2.37 now. So you see, Temu has wonderful sales. I know I got a price reduction on this, or a price adjustment. So I was able to realize a nice savings. Oh goodness. These are the decals for the different. I'll fold up the instructions carefully. Without instructions, I mean, we'd be lost ducks here. Whoever decided to make things this tiny, I wonder if they built it. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of parts. Now this one was $3.58 and it's $3.58 now. And this is the camera store. Kind of like, you know, where we used to go to get film developed. They even had drive-thrus, 1 hour film processing. I'm sure you can still get film processed, but it sure isn't like it used to be, is it? Here are the decals for this one. And I'll show you the instructions. I still haven't posted pictures of the girls in their prom outfits. I need to figure out how to transfer them from Jesse's phone to mine and then to YouTube. I know it's probably not a complicated process, but my brain hasn't wanted to do it. I'll get them there. They had a great time and looked really, really pretty. Both of them did. These are bricks. Let's see, where's the floor on this one? It's got a floor too. Little tiny one. And you know, I was noticing in the other one that there was at least one person. And it was only like that high. 1/4 of an inch. I had to get these and send them to my grandson in South Dakota. He loves Legos. His birthday is on the 8th, and I know I couldn't get it to him by then. But I think I'm going to make an order and send these to him. Let Temu pay for the postage, you know. I'm not seeing any little people in this one. I think there are, though. Yeah, there's one person. Where is he? I'm not going to open it, so I don't know why I'm looking right now. If I open this, it's going to wind up on the floor. Gosh, I can't believe how tiny these little guys are. It wasn't that long ago that I played with them with the great big giant ones. So what I was thinking of doing with the grandbabies, the boys, I probably won't. Although I'm putting together a beading cart. And all kids like to bead. And it'll be just for them. And it'll have their beads on it and stuff. So I think by tonight I should have that done. And this is $3.58 and it's $3.58 now. What a great gift for a teenager. You know, we're such an instant gratification group of humans now. This would certainly teach a child some patience. It's called Street Minis. And there's a pet store, it looks like. Ice cream, camera. And when they're all together, you see all those 4 down there. It looks like a little village street. And there is one person per each. So there will be 4 people. I think these are just awesome. Oh, now see? I wonder what this is too. It's got the numbers on it. It's probably two, 8, 1, 3. There are 400 pieces in this. Let's see what this number is. 8815. 8815. So my next thing that I'm going to do with these is get little baggies. I've got little baggies, and write the model number on the outside of the baggies, and then put the pieces in baggies so that they can be resealed. There's a lot of stuff in those bags. Okay, now some of the things I got are for my jewelry. And you just got to understand, this is something that I really enjoy. You see these? These are some that I made some time ago. Oh, this is all Temu stuff, so showing it shouldn't be a big deal. I figured out how to do these bracelets on the wire that has a memory. And I did this morning. It only takes a little bit. It took me longer because I was trying to figure it out, but I don't think it should take more than, well, it should take less than an hour to put them together. And they kind of, let me take the rest of these off. It's just very feminine, very fun. I put a little leaf on there, a hangy down, and then at the end of the crisscross of the band, I have little beads, and then on the band there are beads. So this is another thing that I figured out. I think I figured out how to do them also to where they interlock with themselves. Okay, these are called jump rings. And they go like from the charm to the bracelet. There's always something between it. And these are called jump rings. It looks like there's a lot of them. And there are. But you use a lot of them. I've been surprised at how many. I purchased... Sometimes these containers are not really as contained as you'd like them to be. Some of the rings fell out of this one. I see it's this one right here. It's not closed as tight as it should be. Well, that's odd. I wonder why. But this set was, one's gold and one is stainless steel. They're both stainless steel, but one is gold colored and the other one is steel colored. And for both sets, I believe that there are like 700 in each one, 720. And for both sets, there I got it closed. It was $5.11. And you notice there are lots of different shapes and sizes. And it depends on how the hole is in the bead. If the hole is right through the center of the bead, or if it's sideways. Depending on how your bead is suspended is what size ring you might need. And we'll do a video pretty soon with me making something else. I just get such a charge out of seeing that you enjoy it. It blesses my heart so much. By the way, I put eyeliner on and it's all over the place. So if I look like a clown, I didn't want to take and wash my face and start over. These are they're a plier. They're like a needle nose plier, except what they are, I would use this with the new bracelet that I'm making. They have the part where you curl it, but then the other side will help you to do a continuous curl. See, this side is for the curler and this is the crimp. And you would take the wire and put it on there and crimp it and wrap again and crimp and wrap again and crimp. And you could do a spiral. And these can be used for a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be jewelry making. This was $2.98 and it's $2.98 now. This should be fun. It is a stainless steel hammer and little thing that you pat. And you can flatten things with it. It's weighted. It's perfect, you know. It looks like court is in session. No. But you know, when you have wire and you want to flatten it, you can use this to do it. And you can use this for other things besides jewelry making as well. It's a nice set, and the prices are all over the place. I was able to find one for $4.79 and it's $5.39 now. And I saw them all the way up to maybe $10. And I don't know that they're any different. You just, one of the search gadgets that I've told you about, and I'll tell you again, when you go onto Temu, if you find something that you like, before you buy it, click on the picture, and the picture will bring up a camera in the upper right hand corner. You click on that camera, and the camera will, it'll do a visual on what you're looking at, and it'll bring up any vendor that has that particular item and the price. And you know, there are often times when you can find your item for less. So it's a good tool to have. Help you to purchase things at prices that you didn't know you could. And the price adjustment helps too, but that's primarily for the vendor that you bought from. Although I found another vendor that had a deeply discounted item that I bought, and I went through customer service and they did honor that. I had to prove it, you know, by getting a screenshot. I'm having to double up here. Getting a screenshot of the product and the price, and they went ahead and looked at it and matched the price. Okay. Do you remember when I hauled, it's a couple of hauls ago, a few, and it was a bead, it held the beads and you could drill holes in it? Well, what I found with it is that it's all well and good, but it doesn't, you need to have a vise with it, something to hold it on, to stabilize it. And I got this little vise. It's as cute as it can be. It's functional. Opens up all the way. Do 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 do. And it can hold what it is that you're trying to hold. And also, this is where it attaches to the table. So it's not unlike the vices that you might see in the garage. And it goes on the table like this. You tighten it up and you put your item in here and go to town. And it'll be stable. Now this was something that I was really surprised about. I thought it would be more than this. I only paid $2.20 for it. I lied. I paid $3.09 for it, but it's $2.20 now. Still, at $3.09, I guess I thought something like this would be more expensive. So when I saw it, I thought this would be really handy to have. I do have a drill, a little drill, like a Dremel. You know, it has lots of attachments. And I can do sanding and drilling and finishing with it. And I've got the bead driller and this. So there are things that, you know, maybe I'll get something to roll stones, you know, to roll them and make them smooth and make my own beads. You never know. I'm sure that this can be used for other stuff though too. Oh, I know what this is. Now this is something that all my grandkids can play with. It was $14.97, and it is $14.97 now. These are magnetic. I don't know if you've ever seen these before. They had something like this, but they were shaped gadgets that went together. I got the big set because I thought that they would have more fun with it. You can make just about anything you want. These are all individual. They're just magnetized, so they fit together. You can make a house. See, they just magnetically stick together, and watch me not be able to do it. The kids can do it, but that's kids. They can do anything. And you put the little doodads up here, make a roof. Are you able to see this? I hope so. I see it on the camera. I hope that you do. Look. There are all kinds of things that you can make. And there's a booklet that tells different things you can do. And there are lots of different colors. These are orange and purple. And they're smaller triangles, I think, than some of the triangles. No, they're not. They're the same. And these are all individual and can make a myriad of different things. I wanted to get these for a while, and they haven't been on sale. And they're not cheap little toys. They're made well, and they should last a long time. And this is a good grandma toy to have. My grandkids are like any other kids, and they do a lot of they have a lot of screen time. And that's not how I raised mine. I just dropped some of these on the floor here. And of course, I'm of a different generation. Although I think that it's really, really important that all children have an opportunity to be creative. And I think this will help. They'll have fun with that. They can play together. They can learn to share. It has its own little bag. And we'll just disassemble this little thing. I think the only thing I would say about it is that it falls. And you know what? With my issues, everything falls. I think the floor ought to be a big shelf. And things could live on the floor because they wouldn't have any farther to fall. Look at that. It's got its own little bag. That is so cool. Oh, there are 2 more that need to go in there. 3 more. If you have little ones in your family, if your children have children, if you still have young ones at home, this would be an ideal gift. $14.97. You can't beat that. Things like this at the store, like 30 bucks or more. And here's the instructions for it. Tells you lots of different things that you can make. And they're pretty self-explanatory. You know, you can look at the colors of the shapes. It isn't like the Legos. They should be able to put things together without any trouble at all. And they will be here tonight, so we'll just see how they do. I'll let you know. I'll give you a yay or a nay on them. They're a big yay for me. I have a toy box over there. I think these probably won't go in that toy box. I don't want them to just get thrown in. I'm going to have a little drink here. It's warm and my throat is dry. What is that? I see shiny stuff on the floor all the time. I have that little magnet wand, and I use that often to just go over the floor and pick up stuff. And I've got this little tray here, the Lazy Susan, and I put stuff in there, and then when I clean that out, I can put them away. Okay, I bought a shirt. I paid $5.27 for this, and it's $3.87 now. Three. I'm not sure if I got a price adjustment on this. I'll have to check to make sure. It is so pretty. There's so many colors, and you know me in colors. This is not the flippy floppy polyester. This is more fall. It's beautiful. It has a round neck and raglan sleeves. So the sleeves are really generous. They're long. Look at the pattern on there. Isn't that pretty? Here's the other side. It's all the same. And the pattern down the front, it's, oh, I suppose I ought to have this backwards. It has a similar pattern on the sleeves at the bottom of the top. This will look so pretty on. I believe it's 100% polyester. Let me check. And it's the polyester that has the white on the inside. So it tends to be a little heavier. Guess what? It's made in China. Gentle cycle, do not bleach, line dry in the shade. Do not dry clean. 100% polyester. So I was saying don't put it in the dryer, and maybe that's because I know I'm not the only person that with this particular polyester, sometimes it sticks together. You can still wear it, and it, you know, it still hangs really well. Everything is fine. Except when you take it out of the dryer, you have to open it up. And this right now is only $3.87. If you can swing it and want to get something for the fall, now's the time to do it. You can look at Temu's clearance, women's clearance. Now I didn't buy this on clearance, it just happened to pop up. But you know how the algorithms are, they know what you look for. And I think they know that I like clothes, and they know that I enjoy color. So I have a lot of choices. I haven't looked for clothing in particular for a while because I have an awful lot of it. I need to place some of it, I think. Okay, what is this? Whatever it is, it was $2.65, and it's $2.79 now. I know what it is. You remember I told you I had a little Dremel? Well, these are little attachments for that little drill, though. It looks like a Dremel to me. They call it a drill. There are 40 attachments. These are little sanding discs. And then there are round sanding cylinders, and they go on. There's a I wonder if there's, I think with the drill it might be in there. where you'd mount these. This is like a file, and maybe this can go on there. No, it's too big for that. I will have to figure them out. This is also a file, like a file. It sands. It has a little tool in here to help you to take your drill apart and put it back together. And you know, you just have all kinds of different little tools. If you have a hole that you want to hone out, this would be great for that. This is a metal brush. And they all attach in there like you would a drill. And yes, you're right. I like them a lot because they're small. And I know that I can use them. I have all kinds of things that, other than jewelry, I need to get started on. And I enjoy the jewelry so much, and I already have quite a bit made. I probably need to make a bit more and then put it aside and do the stenciling and put some things together. And even that, the one box that I was working on some time ago, I need to finish that. And I've got lots of different things to modify, to make different or pretty, fix them. I've got furniture to refinish. Hopefully you'll hang with me during this time, because I'd really like to be able to share that time with you. I've thought a few times now of, you know, if you fall or if you do anything silly while you're on camera, at least somebody would know to call 911. I don't know if you know where I am, though. I'll have to put my address in there in the description box. I know a lot of people don't do that, and I was hesitant. I think we're all okay. And God knows, you know, He's my protector. I have angels round about me. Okay. Oh, you're going to love these. Is that what this is? Yes. I paid $3.99 for these. They're $4.49 now. These are butterflies. They are absolutely exquisite. They look so much better even than when I saw them. I knew that I wanted them. Look. Isn't that beautiful? There are two of the, I thought there were three. Maybe there are of the big ones. Well, they're just different sizes. There's quite a few of the smaller ones too. Wouldn't these be beautiful for earrings? They're all different butterflies. This one. I love butterflies. You know, we're so much like a butterfly, and that we're a new creature in Christ. We don't just change. We're a new creature. And there's nothing about a butterfly that's the same as the worm or the caterpillar when it becomes a butterfly. There's nothing the same. It's a completely new creature. And that's what we are in Christ. Look at that. And I look at butterflies and I think, oh my goodness, they're lovely and free, and you know, when they come out of their cocoons, they're just so majestic. There are 4 of these. They have 2 sets of earrings. Oh, wait a minute, there's 5. Maybe there's 6.
Mom.
Hi, baby. Welcome home. I'm filming. Did you have a good day?
It was fine.
It was okay?
Yeah.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
She still can't say that back. It's okay. This one is like a butterfly in flight. I don't know if you can see this. But these are just fun to have. But I'm going to make, oh, this is part of the sanding stuff. I can make little bitty earrings. Some of them can be charms and bracelets. I can order more. I really, really like them. Anything that reflects the Lord is just amazing to me. And he just does such amazing things with his creation. This one looks like copper it's green. It has a green hue to it. And there's only one, so this would be as a charm or a necklace. But these are just exquisite, aren't they? It'll be so fun to use these to create stuff. This is, yeah. And they're all different colors. The bronze and the silver and the gold, and then the green. Things come in and out on Temu, you know, and I may just go ahead and order some more because I really, I can see doing this and sending them off with love, and I know I'm just kind of cheesy. There are very few things that don't show me. Well, I shouldn't even say that, because in all creation, you can see the Lord. Even in the simplest, and you know, the simplest in some ways than the most complex. With an earthworm, you can cut it in half and it regenerates. Who does that? It's just amazing to me. So, there's the butterflies, and I paid $3.99 for them, and they're $4.49 now. And if you want butterflies, you can find the link in the description box. I'm going to go back. Maybe I can find them I'm going to use that camera tool to see if I can find them anywhere else that, you know, they're still inexpensive. Although I don't think $4.49 is a bad price. Now these are little spacer beads, and they're brass. They're $3.14, and this is 1,000 beads for $3.14. I don't know if you can see these, but these look like Delft china. They're beautiful. They have the blue, the Delft blue. I look forward to making things that no one else has. I like that a lot about being able to create jewelry. Because even if you have the same beads as someone else, what I choose to do with them will be unique and different. Now I purchased this is I don't know if you can see this. This is the shiny braided cord. They're 5 yards, so 15 feet. For 83 cents. It's $1.01 now. And it's a really nice cord. This will be a good cord for bracelets, necklaces. So for the different types, I mean, gosh, you could use this with a butterfly. It would be beautiful. A clothes bag. I paid $5.07 for this, and it's $6.88 now. And when I saw this, I thought, oh, it's so pretty. And it is price driven by the color. And this is the least expensive. There are different colors. I think there's pink and purple. And they're a little bit more. Look at this. Isn't that just beautiful? It's very soft. It feels like a very fine woven fabric. I don't know what I would compare it to. Now, this looks like it's embroidered, and it's not. It's beautiful. And it has functional buttons with elastic button loops. And it goes down, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buttons. So you could wear it all the way buttoned up, or you could unbutton it a bit. It's hip length. This is just so pretty. The feel of it is very exquisite. All the sewing on Temu clothing is beautiful. It's 95% polyester and 5% spandex, so you have some give in there. So nice. You can wear this with a pair of white pants. You can wear it with black. You can wear it with blue or gray. It's very versatile. And it's not the flippy floppy polyester. It is a heavier fabric as well. I don't think that this is the kind that will stick together. I don't think it is. But regardless, I mean, it's still very wearable, very usable. But the pattern is just incredible. I love it. And what did I tell you the price was on that? $507 and $688. So for $6.88 right now at that particular store, you can secure this beautiful top that, gosh, where can you go to get stuff like this? We're coming to an end. Oh, there's jump rings in here. Oh my goodness, there's a whole bunch of them. All right. Put it upside down. Is that all of them? Okay. So I gotta do some damage control here. We'll just stick those up here for now. And I will put them away when we're done. There's a whole bunch of them. It kind of looked like the side that had those size, that size in it. Well, it was open, remember? And they just fell out. I'm pretty good about picking stuff up though, so here's another cord. It's not the same as the one that I showed you before. This is not shiny. And it's several pieces. Let's see how many pieces there are. One, two, three, four, five. So there's 5 necklaces. It's a braided cord as well. It's really beautiful. And I found how I want to do these necklaces. I did, you know, the one that I had on the other day with the connectors that I bought. They're really nice. Now that was 89 cents and it's 89 cents now for 5 necklaces. Now I know that I'm not counting what you put on it. But you can, you know, I will never get back what I put into these. But the love that I put into them, nobody can pay for that anyway. I enjoy it so much. And now these are jump rings that are bigger yet. And these would be for beads that are long and have a hole at the top. Or to connect beads together. It'll be fun to play with those. I did buy some acrylic beads. I don't generally use acrylics specifically, I'll put them in the things that I make. I like the glass. And when I saw these, I thought, you know, there's enough of variety in these that I think that it'll be fun to use. If I can hold on to them long enough. Oh, you see them flying? That's okay. Whoop, there's another one. I should get a glass or something and put them in there. I'll just pick them up. I'm not worried about it. But they have, you know, there are lots of different shapes and sizes. And I thought these were really quite pretty. There are round ones and long ones. I can't hold on to anything here. I don't seem to be. I certainly can. And there's enough to do quite a bit just in that little bag, to add a lot of interest to what it is that I'm making. And these are pretty. They're not cheesy. I guess I need to change my view of what acrylic beads look like because of these. I'll just finish picking them up later. And those were the deeper purple. And these are, oh, I want to show them to you. These are a lighter lavender. And I ordered a whole bunch more in lots of different colors. So we'll be able to look at those in a subsequent order. But there are a lot of beads here for under $1. And they aren't just run-of-the-mill beads. They're pretty beads. They have character. You know, I wish I could share what it feels like inside when God gives me a design, because it's certainly not me, you know. I just think I'll put this here, put this there, and it just turns out it's beautiful. I'm excited to see who winds up with a lot of these things. And I will be marketing them. I have a Facebook group. It's called Delightful Treasures. I haven't been on it for a long time, for many years. But I think it's still active. I mean, I don't think they shut it down or anything. And I think that that's probably how I'm going to market this stuff. I don't know. I will be marketing face-to-face too. But as time goes on, I'll know more about what I'm doing. And I think about it. And I know you guys have had some ideas for me too. And we're almost halfway through the year. It's May. May. Where did it go? I just don't get it. I remember when I was a kid, people would say, just enjoy it now because it's going to go by so fast, you're not going to to believe it. And I thought, oh, it'll never be my birthday, or it'll never be Christmas. And now, gosh, you're putting your Christmas stuff away and then taking it right back out, it seems. I love you guys. And I've enjoyed so much having you in my home. I've enjoyed so much sharing these things with you. And the only thing that I would, if I could make it different, I would have you right here. And we could play with this stuff together, and you could delight in some of the things that I delight in. And until then, maybe we'll get to do stuff like that in heaven. I don't know. But until then, I want to be able to share with you what I am. And I appreciate you so much. I appreciate that you want to be here. I appreciate that. Ow, 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 ow. You've got claws. I've got skin. I appreciate you all. Have a blessed rest of the day. Oh, by the way, I'm going to put my affiliate code up here again. And I want to invite you, if you've enjoyed the content, I'd like to invite you to subscribe, to comment, to like, your thumbs up. Those are all very important to our channel. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, just do it. The bell, the notification bell will show you when new videos are up. Remember, as a new customer, what I shared with you, go to the description box. It'll tell you again how to do it. If you have any problems, message me and I'll walk you through it. I love you guys. And until next time. Oh, where is it there?